ahead.
Hey guys, it's CJ Adams here and Captain Greg DeBrule. We are talking tackle down here at the Black
Tackle at the Black Hawk, and we get a lot of questions every week here. Which one?
Richard from Mystic.
Richard from Mystic wants to know what the best bait and the rig is for Fluke.
Best bait and best fluke rig. Well, I think
Let's
we
start
can,
with a Fluke rig.
I think we can help him out here with a fluke rig.
I will tell you a tip that I think anyhow. You see, this is a standard Fluke rig here.
Can you see it, guys?
Three-way, and it's got a little wide gap. Well, it's got a little mylar on the end with a wide gap hook. You see that?
Some colorful stuff.
I like to take this. I don't know. CJ doesn't like this, but I like to make this longer from here to there. Do you agree?
A long leader is key.
A long leader definitely helps. The longer you can get that hook and bait away from that sinker, it helps you out a little bit.
This is floating up in the tide
Yep.
as your sinker on this clip right here, which again, this is a standard rig. A lot of guys do a few different types of rigs, but this is your overall best standard rig you can buy from a tackle shop. Local tackle shops, Hilliard's Tackle, J&B, but this is where your sinker is on this clip. As that's dragging, this is way up in the tide, okay? And those fluke, they come off the bottom like that. And
How do you know they come off the bottom?
Well, they're flatfish.
Have you ever seen them up on top? I've seen them up on top.
I've seen them up on top. But anyways, for the most part, they come up off the bottom.
Okay.
Some baits, guys.
So baits, what you want to use.
What do you want to use?
Well, we catch a sea robin, strip the belly. You make it, don't put a chunk on there. You want to make it like a long piece of pork rind. Slender,
4 inches is key.
Cut some of the meat off it so it's not, you don't want it to ball up on there, because when you put it on that hook, you want that thing to flatten right out straight.
Believe it or not, we've also been catching quite a few lately on porgy strips.
No.
We've been catching, yes.
Have you really?
We have. We've been catching a nice keeper-sized porgy, 10, 12 inches. We've been filleting them. Guys are using the porgy meat. Instead of eating it, they're putting it on their hook.
I question that. I have not seen that.
But they're catching fish.
I cannot concur with that.
All right, well, just take my word for it.
They're doing something without telling us.
Take my word
not
for
to
it.
do that.
Take my word for it.
Okay, if he says so.
Squid, guys, whole squid for bigger fish. People use smaller mackerel too.
Get fresh squid if you can. Don't get the stuff that's all red and it's not good. Change the bait frequently. You'll notice that, like with a piece of a scup or a piece of sea robin, after a while it gets kind of ratty down there. Change your bait. Take care of the bait. We cut it and we refrigerate it. We keep it cold. It's not sitting out in the sun. It makes a difference. Have a sharp hook and a big big net. Okay.
Sharp hook is key, and the right amount of sinker and lead is key as well, depending on where you're fishing, how deep water and tide.
And we might as well talk about a rod. We got a rod.
Okay, we have a rod.
We tell this to all our customers. If you want to catch good, this is a Shimano Travala. Now, I have nothing to do with Shimano. Do you have anything to do with Shimano?
I don't, but I like Shimano. I own Shimano.
You don't have anything to do under the table or anything?
I do not. No.
Okay. This is get yourself some good tackle. The difference between this and an ordinary ugly stick is like taking a gun to a knife fight. Okay. This is the stuff. It makes a difference. Braid.
It's going to last you forever, for one.
You can feel so much more with a good rod. So when you put that all together, the good reel, the good rod, the good bait, the good rig, you're catching fluke. We had fluke today to how big?
7, 8 pounds.
7, 8 pounds. Not bad. I'm Captain Greg DeBrule of the Black Hawk.
And I'm CJ Adams.
And we're talking tackle.